we're talking about the city council agenda, and the city council meeting is going to be held Thursday, November 6th, 7 o'clock.
At the South Lawrence East, because
Right.
they still haven't finished doing what they're not doing to,
For a year.
no, whatever.
I know, but hey.
Carpentry College is still in session.
Maybe that will be the New Year's present for the new council.
Maybe I'll get elected president too.
Of the council or?
Anything.
Okay, well, who knows? Stranger things have happened.
Okay.
In this city, stranger things have happened. Okay, so, yeah, we're gonna discuss the agenda. And it starts the radio roll call, moment of silence, pledge of allegiance, the minutes for September 2nd, 18th, and 19th, and then public participation.
Yep.
That my partner in crime.
I will be numero 2, because I go after Molly. Nobody else wants to speak, and I go second because I don't want to stink the place up first. But
No.
we have a bunch of public hearings.
Right.
Handicap parking. This is from 2 years ago. Handicap was a public hearing, handicap parking Elizabeth Street, near Lowell, and that was put on there by Giovanni. I wonder if that's near the newly paved handball court.
I don't know.
I don't know
Never heard
either.
of Elizabeth Street, so I don't know. Handicap parking 1 Linden Street.
We have a Hampshire, this one I am going to get involved in.
Okay.
This is the Hampshire Street drop-off area. Now, this is the west side of Hampshire Street between Bradford and Haverhill. And this was put on by my friend Councilor Reyes and Scott Barlow, Community Day Charter School. Now, I'm going to get up and I'm not going to speak about what they got on the agenda. I'm going to speak about, no, I'm not going to speak. I'm going to bitch about the double parking on Haverhill Street heading east anytime after 3 o'clock. If you come down Franklin Street, that entire intersection is totally screwed up. But again, they don't think about that. I mean, did you used to walk to school?
Yeah.
I did too.
Hello, we never,
Yeah.
what was the school bus?
Yeah, I never rode a school bus, I walked.
No, neither did I.
Yeah. No.
Well, I was very fortunate because my girlfriend's brothers were a couple years older than us, so they always gave us rides to school. But if we walked.
Yeah.
It's funny because if it rained, the principal of the school would pick up kids on the way to school.
So.
He would pile his car up and drive us to school. But other than that, yeah.
The only time I ever was on a school bus was when we used to go to track meets.
I was gonna say for for athletics.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Childcare parking, 336 Howard Street. That was put on by Councilor at Large Anna Levy and Veronica Aguirre.
Yeah. And so then we have a bunch of handicap parkings, 2 Fairmont Street,
6 State Street.
62 Washington Street,
That was put on by District C Councilor Greg Del Rosario and Suzanne Rodriguez.
93 Greenwood Street,
288 High Street.
and 40 Albion Street.
And again, as I said, that's in the neighborhood of where, not that I'm picking on
No, no,
anybody,
no.
but that was put on by Wendy Luzon. She
Right.
lives down in that neck of the
She
woods.
does, yep.
And well, lo and behold, we have another childcare parking on 80 Coolidge Street, which is right next door, or maybe across the street, I'm not sure,
Yeah.
because Selena lives on a corner.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. And last but not least,
No parking Irving Ave between Hampshire and Bennington from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
and as I think I said last time, that I think it was backed off the parking, when it began to 6 p.m. because I think there was a typo in the paperwork when it came down. And this is for...
What's it for?
This is for cleaning the Spigot River in that area for parking.
Oh,
So they're going to have access,
oh, okay.
you know, so they can bring their equipment in and whatever. And
How often do they clean?
I don't know. They could probably clean it in like
Yeah,
a month,
well,
but
yeah, okay.
I'm willing to bet that they forget to take it off. You know, things like that happen. Do we want to go through matters pending public hearing?
Well,
Let's see, do we get anything new?
I don't think so.
That's 24, 25, this is 46, this is Okay, they've already dedicated. This was while you were away, the Bay State,
Yeah,
Bay State Road Sports Park.
right, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Communications from the mayor, none, thank God.
Nothing.
Committee reports, budget and finance.
Okay.
Authorization to expend $405,377 for PSAP 9/11 Support and Incentive Grant. What's PSAP, do you know?
Yeah. Okay, now the next two, I'm going to clump together because they're the same grant, but they're for 2 different years.
Okay.
$23,846 for FY23 and FY24. And in case people don't recognize what SORB stands for, it's Sex Offender Registry Board.
Okay.
That-
What's the PSAP?
I have no
Okay,
idea.
fine.
I don't know.
We'll have to ask the chief. Well, that's the
And
judge.
then we have the biggie, the fiscal year 2026 tax classification, property tax classification.
You know what? I don't think they should raise their taxes with all the money
Well,
that's stupid stuff.
you refrain from saying the proper word, but yes, no, I know what you're saying, you know? I mean, didn't they,
If you show me where my taxes are going. To pay for a police officer to sit outside City Hall? For what?
if, protective service for the mayor?
Yeah, okay.
There is no housing report.
No. Well, now, there's a bunch of ordinance.
Okay. Let's see, this one is from,
23. Oh, it's
this one's almost
That's being
3 years
withdrawn.
old. This is 8323.
But a lot of these are being withdrawn.
Ordinance creating a 5-foot driveway setback. And that was referred to the city engineer, or the acting city engineer. We don't have a city engineer. And that was referred to him on 4/13, but it's being withdrawn.
Right. Helenan Ave, one way from Havel to Yale. That was from 23 also, 4/13/23, and 9/17/24, that's being withdrawn.
Yeah. Another one being withdrawn is Congress Street, one way from Olive Ave to Havel Street, and that was put on there by District C councilor and a councilor at large, and another, was Selena? I mean, yeah, okay, Selena's a councilor at large. Brian, the mayor, I'm sorry, and DPW director, somebody who was wandering around pretending he was mayor while you were away. City Hall.
Oh, really?
Yeah? You didn't read about that on Facebook?
No.
Oh, yeah, he was escorting people in to vote, like he owned the place.
Oh, hang on.
Yes,
Oh, of course.
Dr. Jaime.
Yeah.
That's being withdrawn.
Congress Street, no parking anytime. West side of Congress Street, Marlborough Avenue to Havel Street, that's being withdrawn.
Okay, 59 to 71 Merrimack Street zoning amendment, Brian Corrigan for GLCAC, that's being withdrawn.
Yeah, and that's the old, I think that's the train station, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right. Resident parking, Shallow Court, that's being withdrawn. That's from 23 also.
Yeah. Resident parking, Reservoir Terrace, put in there by Councilor Del Rosario, that's being withdrawn.
Transient vendor license, Big Beautiful Wings, that's being withdrawn.
Big Beautiful Wings. People in Buffalo thought Big Beautiful Wings because they
Preach the
beat Kansas City last night.
Preach the Word of God. This is from 2023, Manchester Street Park. That's being withdrawn. I would hope so.
Unless we can turn back the hands of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Proposal for $100 fee and all agenda items requiring a public hearing. Hey, I know this guy.
Yeah.
Councilor Richard Russell. That's being withdrawn.
Yeah.
Why? That money was going to be used to help pay for the ads that
Right.
had to be published in the newspaper.
Right.
There we go, waste of money.
Yep, but maybe we can get it back.
You know, man, gray and white hair doesn't mean you're
I
stupid.
know. Disclosure of municipal employee assisting on election day. That's being withdrawn. That's in 2023.
Yeah, I have issues with that. I really do, with city employees assisting, because they will be getting paid as an employee, and they will also be being paid one way or another by the city for their actual job, be it a sick day or, if they take a sick day and they work the elections,
Right.
that to me is a no-no.
Yeah,
If they take it as a personal day,
I don't like,
You know.
I don't know how that works.
okay. We wanted,
Transfer of taxi medallion number 19, Merrimack Taxi Company.
that's being withdrawn.
Yeah, that's being withdrawn.
Let's see, water fountain, oh, this one. Water fountain to remember all Lawrence, Massachusetts Vietnam veterans who served their country. That was put on there by Council President Mark LaPlante, Council Vice President Estella, and this guy Russell.
Yeah.
He still pops up.
Yeah, well, but it's being withdrawn.
But that, no, yes, it is
Yeah,
being
yeah,
withdrawn.
it is being withdrawn. So we should have nothing, we shouldn't have a water fountain for the Vietnam veterans, but it's okay to put a water fountain at the cemetery?
Why can't we put a veteran for the, water fountain for the veterans in the veterans lot down by the barn?
Would that be nice? Yeah.
Yeah. But again, that wouldn't work, because they'd probably put it and then they forget where the pipes are, and when they went to dig the hole for to burn the flags, they probably,
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay. Install underground facilities on Amesbury Street. This is from 23. This is from National Grid, and that's being withdrawn.
Yeah. Creation of $150 ordinance publication fee for on-street signage requests. That's being withdrawn.
Hey, again, that guy Russell. Just trying to save these people money, but look what he gets.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Let's see. Ordinance to reclaim city-owned real property when the buyer fails to fulfill restrictive covenants or conditions. That was put on there by Greg Del Rosario, District C Council. It's being withdrawn, but again, it is a good idea. Okay?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they have conditions. They have to meet appropriate landscape conditions and all this, and if it does, so what they've done is saying, if you don't do it, we're not going to take it back from, we don't have the way to take it back.
Handicap parking, 128 Hancock Street, that's being withdrawn.
Okay. Modifying the TIF for Unitex, that was put on by Council President at the time, Mark LaPlante, and that's being withdrawn.
Essex Street Bike Lane Project and allowance of left turns on Essex Street eastbound, that's being withdrawn.
But they've already done it. Read it all, read it in its entirety.
Essex Street Bike Lane Project and allowance of left turns on Essex Street eastbound.
That means down where our old studio used to be, you can make the left turn. That's the reason they took out those 7 parking lanes, so they could squeeze the eastbound lane on Essex Street over towards the curb, and they would allow for the creation of a left turn lane with no traffic light, just a green light. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is one.
Request for enforcement of declaratory judgment regarding 341 Broadway. This one keeps popping up. This is Jeff Petrillo and A&M.
It's gonna be withdrawn.
Yeah. In fact, didn't he put something on recently?
Home rule petition to reduce municipal voting age in Lawrence. That was put on by Julio Mejia, who is the Greater Lawrence Tech School Committee member. That's being withdrawn.
But he didn't say how much they wanted to reduce it. Are we talking kindergarten?
Some of those kindergarten kids could probably vote better than the adults.
Yes, I know it. Remove handicap parking at 19 Cedar Street. This was again from 83, and that was put on by Estella when she was a council vice president.
Being withdrawn.
Let's see, that's page number 2. I got mine printed on
I know.
both sides.
Okay, remove handicap parking sign, 45 Bellevue Street. That's being withdrawn.
Resident parking, 45, no, let's see, resident parking, Bay State Road, west side, 60 feet. And that was put on by District D Councilor Vivian.
That's being withdrawn.
Yeah. Okay, now we're getting into some serious stuff.
Yeah, order public hearing, so nothing, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Handicap parking, 69 Berkeley Street.
46 Cross Street, handicap parking just up to, my street's gonna become handicap only.
122 Myrtle Street.
8 Osgood Street.
23 Trinity Street, apartment 1.
All of these public hearings are being
yeah.
ordered.
Right.
Okay. Okay, here's one that affects, well, it affects me more than it affects you,
Right.
but review amount of real estate abatement for disabled veterans. This put on by Billy Collins, good
What
friend.
happened to, do you know what happened at the ordinance committee on that one?
No, I don't.
Okay.
He presented various paperwork. I don't have my other
Okay,
thing with me.
okay.
He presented paperwork that showed the amounts of abatements that veterans got for various degrees of disability.
Okay.
Okay? Like, I got a 10% disability for tendinitis. He posted, I think, Haverhill, Methuen, several other communities around here. Methuen, 10% would have been nice for
Yeah.
me. 100% in Methuen is, I think, either $2,000 or $4,000 abatement, which these are military disabilities.
Which makes sense to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Servicio Evangelistico, Campion Common, November 8th.
That's pushing it.
Yeah, well,
That's Saturday.
Yeah, it is. 11 to 5.
Yeah. Let's see, and then we got 3 handicap removals, 18 Fulton Street
170 High.
and 43 Ames Street. All of these are going to have public hearings ordered.
Right. So then there's no personnel.
Well, they're on. Okay, no
No
comment.
public safety. No economic what the hell is the Economic Development Committee?
Making the rich richer in City Hall. That's the only economic development I see. Bigger bank accounts for some city employees.
I didn't even know we had one.
And
who was on it?
Committee of the Whole, no report.
Yeah. Old business. Okay. Approve
$sign.
MIL bond, purchase of real property, Andover Street, Lawrence.
Oh, this
John
is
Lavoie,
for
The
Votech.
Votech, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I guess I read in the paper that they don't want to buy the Elks anymore, they're just going to expand where they are.
Oh, okay. 245-25 is adopt a new firm floodplain map for the city and approve amendments to the city's floodplain management ordinance, chapter 15.32. I hate people when they say, they see a decimal and they say dot.
Yeah.
It's point.
Yeah.
That's the way I was, with the latest regulations from the National Flood Insurance Program, and that's put on there by our friend Dan McCarthy.
Okay. And vote to confirm location of future city council meetings per city council rule number 2. But they've already, are they probably in December going to?
I think they
probably, I mean.
They had to change, they had to notify because the council chamber is unusable in its present state.
Right. But I don't even think they'll be ready for the next meeting in November.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
well, Thanksgiving's coming up, and it'd be appropriate if we get the council chamber open then, because then we could have a real turkey on our hands. Let's see, tabled matters. Okay, let's see. Holy cow.
What?
I got a whole page of stuff that's from 24 and backwards.
Yeah.
We still, well, the last one from 24 is the four-way stop at Genesee and Madison.
Yeah, okay.
I think they want the sign there just so they can stop and take pictures of cars that actually go through the intersection.
Like,
I mean, I hate to be sarcastic.
but no, I mean, there's like one car every, like, what? Every 3 hours, 4 hours? Give me a break. Yeah.
Okay, declaration of surplus property at 113 Exchange Street with a map 117, lot 56, assessors map reference, Home Equity Theft Act. That was put on there by Charlotte Pasquale, Acting Community Development Director.
Yeah.
And that was tabled on August 6th.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
she's still acting,
Okay.
because she never got approved.
This is from last year. Allocate funds, $2,316,507.60 from free cash for DPW capital improvement project. What capital improvement project is it? And that
Good
was put on,
question.
that was tabled on,
Since September.
September 2nd, the first meeting of the.
Yep.
And then we have the two side-by-side ones. They want to make Hillside
Oh, God.
one way from Yale Street down to Haverhill, and then they want to make Ames Street one way from Haverhill up to Yale Street. Geez, that's strange. That's got Modesto's name on it.
Wow.
Is an oldie.
Yeah. he's right.
Okay, the report of the fire of Winfield Alloy. I
That's the
mean,
one,
that was tabled.
Yeah.
Okay, that's page number 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Page
Oh,
number 5.
Now we're down to
business.
new business.
Okay.
Well, they,
Authorization to expend $680,038 for Federal Department of Health and Human Services REACH grant. Martha Holt, Project Coordinator, Office of Planning and Development, Mayor's Health Task Force.
okay, authority to expend $226,944. A formula grant from the Executive Office of Elder Affairs, Martha Velez, Health and Human Service Director.
Authorization to expend $9,000 FY '26 Title III grant from the Executive Office of Elder Affairs and Elder Services of Merrimack Valley / Age Span, Martha Velez, Health and Human Services Director.
Okay, appropriation transfer, $400,000 from stabilization reserve fund to legal service for litigation. That was put on by Attorney Timothy Hooton.
What's the litigation?
Lawsuits.
I understand-
Cost of lawsuits.
What are the lawsuits though?
Well, again, that's interesting, but again, we all know that they do hire outside attorneys to deal in specialties.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, basically, the city attorney, that's all we have is just one right now, right?
Yeah,
The city attorneys
Well, we would have had two
are
if someone played the
basically,
cards right.
huh?
We would have had two, but,
Yeah.
oh well, too bad.
But city attorneys, the city attorneys
Yeah.
that we have are basically the equivalent of general practitioners in the medical field.
Right.
I mean, they know enough not to go into something that they don't know nothing
Right,
about,
exactly.
which is good.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Payment of prior year bill, $209.70, Amazon invoice.
That's, okay, it's
Eileen,
Eileen,
now-
I won't make any snide comments. Okay, extend the contract, number 8012/8012A with the Resource Development Team for a term longer than 3 years. Anything longer than 3 years
Yeah.
has to be approved by the council.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, handicap parking, 197 Crawford Street.
Handicap parking, 47 Abbott Street.
Handicap parking, 151 Willow Street.
Handicap parking, 87 Trenton Street, Unit 1.
Remove handicap parking, 203 West Street.
Okay, resident parking, Wendell Street. I'm not too overjoyed with creating resident parking.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember where Wendell is.
Well, it's gotta be in District 6.
It's in Greg's district, so I almost want to say it's off of Manchester Street, but I'm not quite,
I don't know.
well, I
Yeah.
won't make a fool out of myself
Yeah.
with making a guess.
Childcare parking, 11 Platt Street.
Oh, okay, 15-minute parking, 64 Berkeley Street, Teneris Grocery. That's put on by Councilor at Large Selena Reyes, and that name, Ario Martinez, I thought I saw his name on something back earlier, but again.
Yeah. Install JO pole on East Havel Street near Young Ave.
And install a jointly owned on Ames Street near Lowell. And again, Dave Johnson,
Right.
from Nat Grid.
Right.
Okay.
So, now we're getting into the,
Now we're getting into the nitty gritty.
okay.
I got a big thick envelope today in the mail from the VSO, Victor Ortiz's office.
Did you look to see when it was mailed?
Huh?
Did you look to see when it was mailed out?
Yes, it was mailed out on October 30th. Okay? That's when it was postmarked. Okay, the first one was a flyer for the Veterans Pancake Breakfast that was held yesterday at the Elks Club. Attended very nicely.
Yes.
Good friend of ours won the dollar bill cupcake,
Yep.
cake, whatever you want to call it.
The cake.
Okay.
The money cake.
Yeah,
The
yes.
money cake.
The second, the last one we got was an ad or flyer for Victor, the VSO Victor's monthly coffee social. It's held at the Senior Center. That's towards the end of the month. Now, the third one I got, and I will hold it up. Oh, I thought no, we don't even have that TV on, so I can't see me. It's Veteran Days, honoring all who served. I think that means me, because I served.
Right.
In observance of Veterans Day, Mayor Brian A. DePina and the LCOA, what does LCOA stand for? / the Center invites you to Veterans Day Appreciation Luncheon, November 6th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Center, AKA formerly known as the Senior Center,
Right.
155 Havel Street, Lawrence. It's free for people like me. You got to pay $5 if you want to go. You're not a veteran. No, you are a veteran. You're a veteran of Lawrence. You have to RSVP by November 3rd. That's today. God damn. Okay. Now, this is the one, and I'm going to start using some somewhat crude language. This is the one that frosts my ass big time. In observance of Veterans Day, Mayor Brian A. DePina invite you. Should be invites. Spell check, I guess, wasn't working that day. Invites you to join us in celebrating those who served at our Veterans Day ceremony at the Center, 155 Havel Street, Lawrence, Mass, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on November 10th.
First of all, why isn't it at 11 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, I know.
November 10th.
Now, let me read my Facebook comments, and I
Okay.
didn't hold back. I know why our VSO won't be in Lawrence on Veterans Day. He will be meeting with the governor along with other VSOs to improve conditions for us veterans. With that being said, I will let the outspoken part of me say this. I take it as a personal affront to me as a veteran to celebrate Veterans Day a day early. Those in power have no idea what any veteran had to endure to wear the title of veteran. Whether your veteran served stateside or overseas, whether you served in times of peace or times of conflict, you as a veteran deserve the right to have your day. Veterans Day is observed on November 11th. There are very few that recognize the significance of this saying. This historic event occurred on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, November 11th, 1918. The date is now observed as a public holiday in many countries, including the United States, as Veterans Day, Remembrance Day in the Commonwealth nations, the British Empire, and Armistice Day elsewhere. For some politicians to decide, apparently for this convenience, to change the day for Lawrence's celebration absolutely sucks. Making a wild-ass guess. The reason that the date was moved to November 10th is so the city won't have to pay overtime or give comp time to city employees for working on a federal holiday. I don't care if I win friends or lose friends. I'm not a politician anymore. I don't have to be a nice guy.
No, and it is a slap in the face to the veterans.
It is.
But also, why is Governor Healy having that meeting on Veterans Day? And she could have basically had it in the afternoon. I understand that. But why didn't she do it on Monday? She could have had it on Monday.
I know. I realize the significance.
Well, you know what? She could have had it in the afternoon.
Yeah, I know. But it is what it is.
A few people that I know who always contact me to find out when, from different organizations, when they're having the, they were having the Veterans Observance. And when I said Monday, they came back.
Yeah.
What do you mean Monday? I said, Monday. They said, what? I said, they're having it on Monday.
Yeah. Okay.
So, needless to say, I already have plans for Monday. I won't be there.
I will be there with my camera, as I like to document events that happen in the city. If
you know about them.
If I know about them. Yes, a very good point. Very good point.
9 out of 10 times we don't know about them.
I wonder why.
Because they don't want the angles at any event.
But again,
Did I just say that? I'm sorry.
I do the best I can.
I know.
I mean, again, I admit I have issues with some people at events.
Yep.
But
you've never said no to taking pictures.
I don't.
You're always there taking pictures.
I don't make derogatory comments about who's in the picture. I let the people make up their own mind.
Of course, you can finagle the kid. No.
I do admit, I will admit it.
I know.
I will attempt to stage photos.
For some reason, you never finagle the camera when you take my picture and I'm putting food in my mouth. I don't know.
I have had people in situations like that. I will show it to them, and they will ask me to delete the photo. I love digital. I will do it. Okay, it's gone. Again, I respect their wishes.
I'm sitting there talking to someone that's like, and I don't even know, and then I don't even know you've taken a picture, and then I look at the pictures going, he took that picture? When did he take that picture?
Yeah.
I'm like,
when was that taken? I'm guilty of staging photos.
I think they're hilarious. Some of the photos you stage are hilarious, and some of the ones you can't print. If you could ever do bloopers, that would be hilarious.
Oh, some of the bloopers make it out there. Let people figure out what's going on. Oh, it's just the angle. With people in the way, I had to get, this is the only angle I could get the photo.
I'm like, oh my
God. I got an excuse for everything.
But anyway, so tomorrow is election day. Please, 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 please get out and vote.
Yeah.
We need your votes.
Yeah.
Especially people in the South, please get out and vote. We will tell you who's running for who, for where, for what.
Okay. We both have been given permission to expound upon our endorsement for mayor.
Right.
I don't know about Brenda, but I'm going with, what's his name? Manny Gonzalez. I've known Manny.
One Lawrence.
I've known Manny since 2013. An honorable individual.
Yep.
I couldn't ask for a better leader.
No. And he wants to bring Lawrence as one again.
Yes.
Which I'm ecstatic about. I am just so sick of not being included in things. Things when grant money or something gets funded, it never seems to make it to the small little businesses in the south or the businesses that are the white owners. And I'm sorry, but you know what? Enough is enough. We need to get together. We need to bring Manny to get us together.
I want a leader in the city that is not afraid to stand up and, I won't say speak the Queen's English, but he speaks that I can understand him. Not a case of the present mayor sending God knows who.
Yeah. He can't understand the people he sends either, so what's the big
Yeah,
deal?
some of them, they're talking through both sides of their mouth at the same time.
No,
But again, that's politics.
We need a leader.
Yes.
We need someone who's going to bring us back. Someone who hopefully we can get out of receivership. We need help. And if we don't get it now, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
We're in trouble. And so that's who we're voting. District A, neither one of us. There's two candidates.
Franklin Miguel.
And Livy Rivas.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I do remember, I mean, I saw somebody posted on Facebook. Facebook is a pain in the neck, but it is a source of information.
Right.
Good information, if you know who to follow.
Right.
Franklin Miguel, please don't take this as a derogatory comment, but he has spent $15,000, well above what anybody else has spent. Okay, he did not overspend to get a $20,000 a year job. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. He has experience
City Hall.
working in and around the city. He was some kind of a construction coordinator. I got no problem.
Right.
I personally, I got no issue with him.
Like I said, I know Franklin. I've met Livy. Lizzie, it's not my district. I really don't have I can't choose. I can't vote. So
yeah.
Whoever. Congratulations, but they will be sworn in before the next city council meeting.
Because whoever wins in A will get sworn in once the vote is certified.
Right, so the council president, Giovanni Rodriguez, said that by the next city council meeting,
there will be a councilor in District A.
Right.
Now, District B, you got a coin, flip it.
There's Rosalind Gonzalez, and there's Wendy Luzon.
Yeah.
Personally, I love Wendy. She just the way she interacts with, and asks questions, and when she knows someone's lying, she will make it known. She will, catch them in the lie.
Yeah.
But I've known Wendy since Dan Rivera, and she used to come to all the neighborhood meetings.
Yeah.
So I love Wendy. I truly hope she's going to be councilor again, because she is, like I said.
Okay, again, like I said, it's
we can't vote in that district.
The primary was only 5 votes separating them.
Right.
Okay, there was no need for a recount because they were the only two in that thing.
Right.
So pick them.
Yeah, exactly.
But again, that's I like Brenda said. She doesn't live in that district.
No.
I don't live in that district.
No.
Unfortunately, well, I don't mean unfortunately, probably a bad choice of words, but the district line between my district, District D, and District B goes right up the middle of Cross Street. I am on the very edge of District D. My neighbors across the street are in District B.
Okay. Yeah.
And again, my big thing with whoever gets in is I'm going to be hounding the hell out of them because I want work done on Rowell Park.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen too many parks done.
Yeah.
Oh, yours is on our money. Well, how come you get money for this and you get money for that, but that one is 3 years old in the planning?
Yeah, I know.
But again, District C.
Greg Del Rosario and Victor Hernandez. I don't know Victor Hernandez. I guess he ran once before.
I think
don't
he
know
has.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
So, you know,
And to me,
yeah.
he's got a tough row to
Right,
hoe.
right,
Tough,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
To beat Greg.
To be Greg. And District D, there's Vivian Mama, who's the incumbent, and I don't even know the name of the person. Because I really
I won't.
Oh, I don't really.
I won't mention the name that I mentioned.
I don't even know who. I don't know who she is.
I don't
know
either.
who she is. But let me tell you, I've watched Vivian, and she's really
Yeah.
has
She-
made.
she-
She has really come out. She fights for what she wants, and she calls people out when she has to.
And both Brenda and I do attend the meetings, except when she goes to Florida. But both of us will agree,
Yeah.
Vivian is basically, since, I'm going to even go back to the beginning of the year. She has shown a new,
Oh my God.
yeah.
Yes.
The novelty is worn off, and she's not afraid to ask
No,
questions.
Right. And then we have District E, which is my district,
Yeah.
which is Stephanie Infante and Eric Machuca, whoever he is. But Stephanie, I think, has done a great job.
Yeah, she has.
She's done a lot of things for the neighborhood associations, a lot of great things for South Lawrence.
Does
yeah.
show up at your neighborhood meetings.
Yep, she shows up at my neighborhood meetings, and please, if you're in District E, please vote for Stephanie.
Okay, I got to back up the one. I didn't throw out my thing about District D. Yes, I do like Vivian's actions, and I'm supporting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to be holding a sign because, quite frankly, I don't think she needs another person holding a sign.
I think she's got.
I mean, I'm going to be holding enough signs as it is.
Yeah.
And let's see, that's E. District F.
Oh, let's see. Mark LaPlante.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
no competition.
No competitions. Now, let's go into councils at large. So there's the incumbents, which is Giovanni Rodriguez, Selena Reyes,
And Anna
Levy. And hopefully
Okay,
one won't get elected.
the number one, and in order that they finished in the primary was Selena, Giovanni, and Anna. And I just, I am not a fan of political action committees. I did notice that Selena got some another donation from SEIU, $11.99 the other day.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Those all, citizens got to learn how to read OCPF reports.
Yep.
You know, see where this money comes from.
And the three people who are vying for one of the three top places are Nilson Rosario, John Regal, and Freddie Diaz. You know, we've had John Regal. We've had John Regal here. We've had Nilson Rosario here. I like them
Freddie
both.
Diaz, blow us off. Oh, I was down in New York with some relatives.
An idiot.
Okay, fine.
No.
You
Yeah.
had 20 minutes or a half hour of answer questions. You didn't
Yeah.
want to do it.
Yeah.
And then we never really got around to asking the other
We didn't
three
have
because
to, but
they weren't given.
Yeah.
They were going to do what they damn well
Right.
pleased anyways.
So yeah, so like I said, then for school committee, you only get to elect 3 instead of 1 for every district. So running is the incumbent Jonathan Guzman, Quinn Gannell, who was a teacher in the Lawrence High School, public schools.
No.
He went up against he went up against when they were looking for a new superintendent and fought against having Ralph Carrero, the superintendent, and
He paid the price.
he paid the price because they fired him.
No, he's now
Now he's running for
working.
school committee.
Yeah, he's now working in Somerville.
Right, we've lost a good educator.
Yeah.
So
And he's also my neighbor.
he's also your neighbor that you didn't know. And then there's Jessica Ramirez and Luis Robles. So you need to pick 3. Now for Greater Lawrence, there's Zoila Disla, something, I forget who the other guy was. There's Julio Mejia and Josias Mendez.
Yeah,
So you picked three.
I've met Mendez.
Yeah, I was really impressed with him.
I know
and we know Julio.
You know his father, and
Yeah.
we know Julio.
And we know Julio.
Again, I'll be honest. I'm staying out of anything with the exception of Quinn.
Yeah.
I am not overly impressed with the quality of education that comes out of the schools.
Right.
I mean, when you get, I got to watch what I say about Carrero. When you get somebody that got appointed school superintendent because the mayor
Yeah, well, yeah.
threw a hissy fit,
Yeah.
you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so you get out there. Now, it's kind of an aside. Now, Brenda knows what I do. I'm a statistics freak. You know, I will take the voting list. I manipulate it around. There's 47,000, I think, 206 voters on this list. And unfortunately, I can't remember the exact number, but I think there's like 21 or 22,000 that have active status.
Right.
But even though the rest of them are inactive, they can go in. There's a
Procedure you have to do.
there's a procedure they have to go through to get activated to vote. That's no problem.
Right.
In the last, I got the list that was shut off on October 25th at 5 p.m. I got that list about a week ago. And I went through that, I shuffled it around, and I picked up, whatchamacallit, all of the voters, the new voters from September 1st through October 25th. There was 1,006 new voters.
Wow.
Okay, and most of the area that had the most new voters, believe it or not, was the area that Vivian Marmol lives in, down along Water Street, D4.
Okay.
They ended up pulling up 67 voters.
Wow.
Let's see, the area that Manny lives in, now I have a map here. This is a map that I used to use. Now, let's see, I'm not mistaken, Manny lives in F1. F1 had a total of 52 new registered voters, which kind of indicates that most people were registered to start with. And F3 had 60 new voters registered. The amazing thing, like I said, was D, which has the worst turnout ever.
Yeah.
They had the most registrants.
Good.
So,
Yeah.
so hopefully these.
Hopefully, like I said, hopefully there'll be a change after tomorrow, a change for the better. That's all we can say. That's all we can.
Yeah, all we can hope for.
All we can hope for. Yeah.
But the bottom line, and both Brenda and I will say this, and we mean it. We don't really care who you vote for.
Just vote.
Get out and vote.
That's what we need is vote.
You know,
Yeah.
and I did post something on Facebook. Vote the bloat for those that gloat when they get their bi-weekly loot. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
I know, whatever.
You know, it is what it is.
I know.
You know, they're public servants. Their expectation of privacy.
So, do you think we'll have new chairs when we go into the new city council chamber?
I want the remote for the TV screen so I can watch MASH if I get bored.
But I mean, will they? I hope they have the chairs that you can put your drink in, so it won't be on the floor. They're putting carpeting in the chamber.
You know, I mean,
don't understand why.
I just look at what's going on. After the voting finished on Friday afternoon and they had cleared all of the
Things out.
all of the voting material out, I went in. I was the only one in there. They, I don't know where they get these brainstorms. Well, brainstorms or brain farts, one or the other. They decided to raise the floor of where the council desk is. Okay, they raised it by the height of a 2x8, and they're probably going to be putting 1-inch plywood on it, then they're going to be putting flooring on it. So you're pushing almost 10 inches higher above the the occupants of the changes. Now they can really look down on us.
Yeah.
But somebody looked at it, and I took the picture just to show, you know,
Yeah.
the thing there, and there was pipe staging in the corner, and somebody made the comment, "What's with the pipe staging?" And somebody came back with a smart aleck comment, "That's to let the aliens escape." But it is what it is.
I can't wait to see this.
I don't like the, you know, you don't like it, I don't like it. We don't like,
No.
what do you want to call it, the sterility, the white walls. It's almost like they're trying to whitewash something. And that's the way my mind
Well,
thinks.
we'll have to wait to see how it looks. We'll have to wait to see what the new chairs look like.
Yeah,
And they better be comfortable.
yes, yes.
And they
It
better
is
be
what it is.
Yes.
They got to be movable.
Right, yeah.
Because I don't think we're ever going to go through the fiasco of mail-in voting again.
I hope not.
You know, yes, we will go through mail-in voting for those that qualify.
For absentee ballots.
Yes, absentee ballots, yes.
Yes,
But
yes.
mail-in, because you're too damn lazy,
To get out, yeah, no.
no, it is what it is.
Anyway, is Kevin out there?
Okay, we're pushing, what, 55
Yeah,
minutes
okay,
right now.
Okay. Is Kevin out there?
Anytime, you know,
Yeah.
just give us the high five, Kevin, and we can be out of here.
Anytime,
Huh?
anytime you want.
Okay, all right, so, like I said, please get out and vote.
Yes.
City council meeting is going to be Thursday, 7 o'clock at the South Lawrence East School. And hope we'll see you there. We'll be in the second row, one in the second row, who the hell
Yeah.
knows? Somewhere.
Yeah.
And please vote. And
If we
please-
get the
yeah,
janitors to unlock the doors,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see you in a couple weeks.
yes.
All right, have a good one.
Hopefully we will have a new mayor.
Everything's crossed.
Yes,
Okay, yes.
but it is what
Yes,
it is.
Yes, exactly,
But
exactly.
Christmas comes early if Manny wins.
Yes,
But-
really does. All right, thank you
Okay.
so much.
But
Bye-bye.
vote.